Hello everyone and welcome back to Modern Warfare. He was behind me?
Well, you're about to die too, Phil, because you gave your position away. He doesn't realize that you can't use thermal through the glass. Nah, I didn't know that you could buy canned Wendy's chili. So I went and bought it. I gotta say, I'm a super advocate for skill-based matchmaking. My biggest qualm with skill-based matchmaking is the lack of variety in the game itself. Like, for example, like, you're only going to see, like, Rival 9s and DG56s and MCWs and, like, nothing else. Like, you might see a sniper, but you're going to see a sniper too, the cat. But that's just because sniping is the easiest way to get around things. And that's my biggest issue with skill-based matchmaking is it's 100%, there's no like chance that you're not going to get meta weapons in your lobbies, right? But like facing better players for the most part isn't that bad, especially with what they have it right now, where it's like you, and it's like right now, like I'm 2 and 4, but the enemy team's just not moving. Like I literally just got knifed just now. They're just sitting in the house in the boat dock, not moving. Like there's usually like a sniper sitting up here that you can't push the back way. So it's like, all right, there's a guy with one overpowered weapon pushing up there. The enemy team's not moving. It's like, what are you supposed to do other than like try to find a route not to get sniped? You know, it's like, it's almost like to the point where like, we're close in this game, but it's not fun to play because like it's just snipe, 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 snipe. You know, it's not even fun. And now I get shot in my back. Like it's ridiculous, dude. But like the only reason I'm doing bad is because we just got stuck. And like what they need to do is they need to make a sniper vest. And that's the honest to God's truth. There needs to be a sniper vest in this game. There needs to be a vest that slows you down, but at the same time makes you almost immune to get one-shot kills. Like maybe it opens your headshot up, like you can get headshotted. You lose 10% run walk speed, but you can only be headshotted by a sniper. You know, something along that lines. They can call it the Juggernaut vest if they want to. Like it does know the bullet's effect, but like what it does is it puts like a cap on sniper shots. Like that's how they do explosives. It like for example, flak jacket or EOD padding doesn't actually reduce explosive damage. It just caps the explosive damage to 80% of your health. Same thing with sniper bullets. Like boom, sniper can only do 80% of your health unless they get a headshot or something like that. Because, like, as it sits right now, like, snipers destroy flow. Right, but you can't use assassin. It's a vest. You'd have to take assassin off. You'd have to take assassin off to, thing. It would work in hardcore as well. Hardcore, your health is 30. You have 30 health in hardcore. Like, that's the way it works. It caps it. Like, so, like, I don't know what 80% of 30 is, but you know, it'd do like 25 damage. You'd have 5 health left. And they'd have to shoot you a second time, you shoot you in the head. What do you want me to do for $200 PP? But yeah, like I said, that like it's a problem in certain game modes, like especially like with the higher skill-based matchmaking lobbies. Like I was watching some videos of people getting nukes on this game, and like I hate to be this person, but there's a lot of people that get nukes on this game that are just reverse boosting. Like I watched a guy, I think his name's Chain Feeds. It looks like he reverse boosts, right? And he got a nuke on Search and Destroy. And I swear to God, man, I don't think any person looked at him the entire time. The entire time. Well, that's wrong. One person looked at him with a bomb and then they could proceed to get dicked on. But like the entire time, that whole video was like, boom. What is reverse boosting? Reverse boosting is when you destroy your KD so the game thinks that you're a bad player, right? Like if you have 100 kills, 12,000 deaths, the game puts you in a bracket that it puts you in that protected bracket. Like players that are very new to the game, that are elderly people, that maybe have disabilities, that may be small children, that are just there to, there's like this protected bracket that they keep away from the rest of the community. And that people reverse boost to get into that bracket. Matter of fact, let me show you. Let me pull a couple videos here up, right? We're gonna mute them, but like this is what a 0.01 KD lobby looks like, and like this is a guy sniping and stuff like that. He's new to the game. His sensitivity can't keep up. You know, he doesn't have very very good awareness. Like he's shooting him over and over again. Like there's these type of lobbies that exist in this game where like the real bad players are at. You know, everybody calls people bad, but like there's a whole genre of people that play super casually. They might play after work or something like that, but they don't have like the years and years of FPS conditioning under their belt. Because like there's people who are like, oh, you're not that good. Like let's say Diamond Skittle, for example. I know I pick on him all the time, but Diamond Skittle is, I would say, like the lowest echelon of like an average player. But Diamond Skittle would nuke in these lobbies. Like this guy's running around with a Renetti and just dumping on him. Like there is no like somebody going holding an angle or people are aware. Like this guy was trying to snipe it on the holding an angle and he just didn't do it. You know, how did these lobbies happen? Like I said, people dump their stats to make these lobbies happen, right? Like and so you get like these nukes with like all kinds of guns and things of that nature, because like you're facing people that you have no business facing. And this is why I'm like an advocate for skill-based matchmaking. Like I think they go too hard on it. I think that the perimeter should be loosened up a lot. Like there should be issues where like I can use like a Lockwood 680 and still have a good game, and you know my kill streaks actually stay up and there's not getting team shot down and shit like that every game. I don't mind competitive games, but I don't want every game I jump into to be competitive. And I think that's consensus of every person that actually wants to break down skill-based matchmaking. They want a more generic like things. Because skill-based matchmaking has been in Call of Duty since I started playing it, right? You didn't run into these lobbies. I don't think accuracy has anything to do with it. Like honestly, like the simple fact that people can just crush their KD and they'll get put in lobbies like this is a huge advocate of it. Like it's a computer. It's not an actual person. It's not as complex as people think it is, right? I think it takes into account like your inputs, your KD, and things of that nature, and how well you do it. Because like if you're just sitting around and you're throwing bombs at the floor, you can get put into these lobbies. Like you ever walk into a game and a guy's like reverse boosting, where he's like taking the breacher drone and throwing it at the floor over and over again. That's what happens with these kind of lobbies. But like if you just watch him, like he's not even remotely in danger. Yeah, less strict. Like because there's different tiers of players, right? And I feel like they've loosened it up already. Like I'm like right now, I don't feel like my lobbies were as sweaty as when the game first came out. And that could be a myriad of different things, right? It could be placebo. It could be like a lot of the sweat players have moved on and gotten tired of it and just went back to play other things or moved on to another game. Or it could be like Sledgehammer's actually loosened it a little bit. But like I don't feel like my lobbies are as sweaty as they used to be, right? Because when the game first came out, my lobbies were frustratingly sweaty. And like my KDs now is better than the vast majority of people on my friends list. I went down and looked at my KD versus my friends list's KD. I'm like the third highest KD on my friends list now. Like almost everybody is sitting around a 1. Like players that come in here that are like viciously good with moving gun skill or sitting like a 1.12 or something like that. But like, yeah, but like how boring would this be if you dumped every game like this? There was nobody on the enemy team that had the ability to kill you. Like this guy almost double nukes with, you know, a Raffica pistol running around. It's like, but I say this, but it's like, this is like a search and destroy nuke by the same person. And it's like, yeah, it's a huge achievement, but it's like, look at the people he's playing, right? And I hate to be this way. And I honestly do, because like everything in Call of Duty's chance and random, and like to be honest, you're gonna do as well as Call of Duty wants you to do for the most part. There's always gonna be a faster car than you, but like the vast majority of the people here playing are not even looking at him. Like these are better than the players he was just playing, but like, you know, like look running left, right, and I'm not calling chain feeds out here at all. Like this is probably just draw of lobbies, and I because I don't know the man or anything like that, but like but it's like it almost feels like any kind of like super like achievement, like this is a search and destroy nuke. This is search and destroy. But like watch, that guy's looking forward. This guy doesn't even react to his teammate dying. You know, this guy kind of reacts, but he gets dicked on, doesn't even hit a shot. You know, there's no call outs happening. I mean, like he's running down the middle of the map. I mean, his controller literally just died, and the guy to his left, he had time to turn his controller back on, and now and like get stuff back into. And I mean, I don't know if you look, he'll look at the scoreboard every now and then, especially once he starts getting close to the nuke, and you'll see like the entire enemy team is like level 30. Like, let's see if it pulls the scoreboard up. It might be a couple rounds here, and I got the sound muted because he's doing commentary with the video, and I don't want it to pop through. But like, look, in my games, that's a DG56 head clipping that bomb. Here he just dicks on 2 people, gets shot once. Like, I don't think I ever get into gunfights hardly without a trade. The trade being like we both take damage. Yeah, this is a video. This is actually a live stream he was doing. Like go back. Can we go back real quick? Yeah, I'll try to pause the video next time it pops the scoreboard up. Get it ready so I can click the space bar. He runs the same route 3 times in a row, the exact same route, and the exact same people fall for it. I'm not saying there's not players that can dick on me like this. There are, right? Like, you know, I feel like I'm a little bit better now than when I first got back into Modern Warfare 3, but, you know, I'm getting old. My hands aren't as good as they used to be. Blah, 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 blah. How am I across the line? I donated. Right, but throwing you a bone and this is 2 different things, right? Watch this guy. Like, that guy looked at him, walked down the middle of the map, and forgot he was an L-plane. Just forgot he was an L-plane. This guy literally jumps up into L-plane and mantles after his teammate just gets shot from L-plane. Well, I do think that's a real thing too. Like, I honestly believe, like, if you're doing bad, the game gives you pseudo painkiller. Like, I don't think it nerfs your shots. I think it gives you more health. And it just doesn't tell you, right? Like, if a player's doing bad, I think the game slowly bumps their health up, because like there's situations where like you got to shoot a guy like 9 times in a game where like I think the highest bullet count to kill is like 7 on an SMG from like map distance. Like, I honestly believe that's a thing in the game. Like, it'll still say 150, but I feel like it behind the background, like oh, right there. I know it's kind of black. Like, look at this. He's level 55. His teammate's level 5, 4320. There's nobody else even remotely sniffing level 50 over here. You know what I'm saying? Is DSP got videos out that aren't detractor content? I watch a DSP game. My buddy Chuck does that all the time. Like, he has this whole reverse booster nation thing going on because he's tired of sweating in Call of Duty. I don't agree with it, right? Because, like, again, two sides of this coin, right? First side of this coin is that in the current situation, without the lobbies being a little more relaxed, you never realized how much better that you're getting, right? Like, looking at these lobbies, I'm sure there's players here with like a 0.9 KD realizing that, yo, if I was in these lobbies, I'd be like a 2 KD player, right? And you're 100% right. If you were put in these lobbies, your KD would not be 0.9. It would be much greater. And the fact is that you're almost constantly rebalanced and reassessed like every game, and they disband lobbies and things like that, means that you're constantly playing people that are at your current skill level or whatever skill level that you do. So if you get better at the game, you don't realize you're getting better at the game, right? And it kind of like holds you back. That's why they have these like bone lobbies, like, you know, and I'm calling them bone lobbies, where basically they throw you a bone and they put you in a lobby with a lot of players that are below what your ELO rating is, because the game has like this hidden ELO rating on where your skill is currently at, and it rates you with other players that have rated near close to the same, right? So you never realize how much better that you're getting, and I think that causes burnout, one, right? Because like the biggest thing with burnout is not seeing any kind of like results for your actions, right? Like, if you're laying brick and you never get to see the wall actually be forming, you're going to get tired of laying brick much quicker. But if you can see the end, or if you can see the goal, or you can look back and be proud of something, it makes you more liable to not feel burnout. And that's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is like some of these players don't need to face chain feeds, right? Like, dying to a guy like chain feeds does nothing to help you get better. You can talk about this till you're blue in the face, but and I'll die on this hill. Like, there's ways to learn the game, and then there's situations where like your death meant nothing. Like, for example, like if you're playing Rust and you're getting spawn trapped by a guy with a grenade launcher on the top of the Rust tower, you're not learning how to get better at the game through those deaths. You're just dying. And like, people that are facing chain feeds, you could say like, well, they can learn his route. Well, his route only works against like players like you, right? And if you go to try that route, yeah, it might work a little bit in your lobby, but it's teaching you a bad habit, right? Because like, like most of the routes he's running won't work against like a team that's calling out or a team that has like MCWs and DG56s and things like that. There's not a lesson in every death though. I just gave you an example of like with the Rust spawn trap. Like how are you learning anything getting spawn trapped? Have you noticed that the sniper also has higher aim assist than any other weapon in the game right now, the longbow? So like a lot more, you feel like you're getting clapped a lot more because it almost has like Call of Duty campaign aim assist on it. It's not my gameplay. Nah, I don't care, man. All right. Like, it is what it is. But I stopped caring about how good I was at Call of Duty a long time ago. But, like, I still play for KD because, to me, KD is something I can control. And it's a barometer of how efficient my style is being currently. I don't think skill-based matchmaking should only be in ranked. I don't co-sign to that. Skill-based matchmaking has been around since Call of Duty 4, at least. That's when I started playing the series Call of Duty 4. And it was in that game, too. It was just a more relaxed version of it. Now, they've got 16, 17 years of, like, data and like refinement put into the game that it's to the point where like it's a fucking beast of a fucking algorithm. Like if you're in a free-for-all, 6 of the 8 people are going to be in competition for #1 spot. I don't subscribe to DSP because he puts too many videos out. I would subscribe to him, but like way too many videos he puts out.
Unlock the dual Renettis and we're going ham. And we are just racking up the stupid kills here. It is so dumb that the dual Renettis are so good in this.
Did you say Afghan's wild? Afghan has spawn issues, but you can really take advantage of them. I do it all the time on clips. Like first thing I see DSP doing, and like this is something I've always wondered this with like players in general, like why run laser? Like sometimes I've thought about laser and like ways to use laser because laser gives you away, right? And the issue I've came up with laser is like, well, I could use laser to like chum the waters and like ring the dinner bell without actually shooting my gun. Like show your laser and get somebody to come push you in a power position, right? But even then, it's probably better to do that on like a secondary weapon, which is on his secondary weapon. But like, I don't think Phil is thinking that much more. And the problem I ran into with that kind of like thinking is people just stun you and nade you. Like if you're in a power position and they want to challenge it, they're going to throw the stun, they're going to throw the Semtex, and most of the time it's either going to kill you or it's going to hurt you like 80% of your health, and the gunfight is, you know, trivial at that point because the 150 health. That's why I decided like, yeah, lasers are just bad. But like, Bill shouldn't be running lasers.
Oh, you did? What? He was behind me?
Carlos man said lasers help you aim though. They also help you die. Like his main issue is he's too aggressive. Like he doesn't understand the spawn system. He doesn't understand like how people move. He's not actually losing gunfights because he's not getting in gunfights.
How did he snipe me through the tall grass perfectly? I want you to think about that. Because the game's bullshit. It gave him aim assist.
No,
there's no way.
That's not even aim assist, dog. Like the standard player can like, oh, he's sliding. I've dealt with sliders so many times. This is how far they slide. Let me shoot there.
He sniped me when I was
like he got lucky, but like that's just what that is. You can't like I hate people who like aim assist this, aim assist this, aim assist this, aim assist. It's stronger than it normally is, but it isn't the end all be all. Like my aim isn't that much different from Call of Duty as it is Rainbow, and Rainbow has no aim assist.
Hi. Oh, shit.
Like Phil didn't even look to the left where the guy got him beforehand. I know he wasn't there then, but it's like you gotta check the corner, Phil. Like you're not learning from your mistakes.
Well, I got on their spawn and I got a double kill because I kept running forward. Holy shit, dude. Damn, that was crazy. They're coming, so I gotta be
They're
careful.
spawning on cliff stairs.
Double spawn kill.
So they're on AA right now. So generally, what Phil's about to do is going to kill him because charging AA with 2 double pistols on that head clip is death. He's dead in 3 seconds.
Oh, did you see what I did? That was my fault. I accidentally kicked up with my...
No, your fault was when you decided to run to AA with dual pistols.
I screwed up.
Like
Darn.
like there's some fights that you can't take, and this is something I deal with myself. Like my pride gets in my way, and I want to fight people on power positions I know I can't beat.
Hi. What? Someone sniped me from behind. Right. Don't destroy my proximity mine. That's for somebody else. Like,
I know that they're on cliffside stairs right now, just from where my teammates are standing. Phil does not. He's about to run into the enemy right now.
All of them in there. Nothing I can do. I can't fight two at once with the handguns, you know. So as soon as there's 2v1, I'm done. I don't have a chance.
All right, so they're still there. There could be a trickler in Caravan, but I doubt it. Nope. He got killed by the same person. I said, make sure you check the corner, Phil. Learn from your mistakes. He made the same fucking mistake in the same game.
Dude, these guys suck. Why do you think you guys are down by 20? No, really. Because you can't camp like that. This is Call of...
They suck, Phil, but at the same time, he's farmed 2 points off of you.
Duty, it's not a fucking Rainbow Six.
Look, he did learn, though. He did learn, but like, see, he learned, he checked, but he didn't do it correctly, right? Like, like, in his head, like, because I looked in the corner and the guy shot me from the bunker door, I should never look in the corner again. Instead of being like, check bunker door, breath, check corner, go back to bunker door, right? That's how it should be done. Door, corner, door, right? And the real lesson is also thinking about the windows as well, right? Door, corner, door, mindful of the windows. Like, but like,
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV online. Got to 6.
and that, like, look how he entered this room this time. Go back. Watch how he enters this room. He's died 3 times to this room, right? In rapid succession. So he decides to have a claymore out, or a proxy mine, as he enters this room that people have been sitting in for the last minute or so.
Half complete. Station. Friendly UAV on station.
Do not have a weapon that can fight them, so I gotta run around. I have a shotgun and dual handguns. Okay, they're spawning from over here.
I mean, his loadout's not ideal for Afghan. Afghan is 100% like a range map. You can get away with an SMG, but like...
Oh, shit!
I could use his loadout and probably get good, but you're not getting a lot of kills. Well, you're about to die too, Phil, because you gave your position away, and instead of like doing... Never mind, that guy's just bad. My lobby, he gets pre-fired. Like, now he's back there again. He's gonna get pre-fired. Because, like, you just shot unsilenced weapons 4 or 5 times. Please pre-fire him. Please prove me right.
They're sitting in there. I know for a fact they're all in there right now.
What are you doing right now, Phil?
They're
You're
sitting,
camping.
I told you. What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? They were in there the whole time.
Like, what are you doing right there, Phil? You're just waiting for them to come out the cave. Is that not camping as well? Like, I hate the term camping. I do. Like, it's a catch-all for like everybody that loses a gunfight. It's like there's positions and there's power positions.
I played it incredibly poorly. Yeah, I'm playing bad. First of all, this map is not good for dual handguns.
Sunday at 3 p.m. shooting 556.
But outside, it's not good, and I'm playing poorly on top of that. So it's like a double whammy. My loadout sucks for this, and I'm playing like shit. So.
Friendly Overwatch helo in the area. Final minute.
This is a bad lobby, dog. Because if that player that Phil just killed was the best player on the enemy team,
Amazing.
why not use your shotgun and do the slide?
Of course, I'm last place. Oh, of course I admit it. Whenever I'm terrible, I'll admit it. I played really badly this game.
Do you use something besides the dual pistols? I want to see an AR gameplay. I'm scrubbing here because it seems like every time I look, it's got a pistol here. Did he dual pistol the entire time?
So it's a situation where the sighting is not equal on each side, which it should be. Complete nonsense. There's no way he could see me there, but he got me anyway.
Like, literally, like, where's this other Call of Duty? Sniping challenge.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Brand new session today, and it seems like all of the daily challenges are catered towards sniping.
Kill them
3 of them are
and secure
headshot
their
kills, and 4 of them are 1 shot, 1 kill. The fuck?
He's got the riveter again.
Huh?
He's shooting you from under the car, Phil. Stay on the wheel. Remember when I said I feel like the game gives you extra health when you're doing bad?
1 shot, 1 kill.
3.
The fuck?
Healing a little bit. Healing a little bit. 1, 2.
Huh?
Got hit twice. Healing a little bit. 1. Oh, maybe not.
Wow, what a great way. I literally started the match with a guy on my ass the entire time.
Donation account handle, we're at $30.
Ever come back 'cause I need to get 3 headshot kills and 4 one-shot.
He doesn't realize that you can't use thermal through the glass.
I was gonna say, why is the therm not working? Because the glass is in the way. Who blew up the vehicle? And which direction are they coming from?
Dude, I wish I could get into Phil's lobbies. Like, Phil's lobbies are what I think COD lobbies should be.
We've lost the lead.
Like, what is Phil doing over here? Can you guys... Oh, you can't... Let me turn my camera off real quick. You guys can't see this, but over here, he's got the recon jug and, like, the chopper gunner on. Why do you have the recon jug and the chopper gunner on? Like, I've seen people, little kids at Christmas that have bigger wishes than that.
Sprays and he gets an instant kill. It's very fun.
No, I'm not gonna stream sniper.
Dude, what is going on? You saw the delay, right? I can't even fire my weapon. I tried to do it, and it's like ultra laggy, so I just can't fire my weapon on any of these guys in a reasonable amount of time.
Oh, we got both in a Renetti video?
My movement doesn't even feel like fluid as I'm running around. It feels like it's delayed. So, right now, there's literally no point to me playing. I can't get anything going. And look, I can't run up the stairs and turn and go around this railing. I try, and the game is so delayed, it turns me and I go the wrong way. Like, what the fuck, man?
I got a question. Like, let's stop this right here. But, like, I do have a question. Has there ever been a game that Phil thought didn't have a delay in it? Because Call of Duty is a billion-dollar juggernaut. If you have any salt in the game of, like, coding, Activision hires you. They have the best of the best of the best for the most part. Right, because most people want to work for Activision because they have benefits, they have 401k packages, they have, you know, things like career longevity. Call of Duty doesn't have movement delay. It doesn't, and to say it does is just being disingenuous. Like, sometimes it'll lag, but you know, to say one of the CODs with the best movement to date, it doesn't have a movement delay. You're just getting stuck on things. Like, that's a mechanical error.